So my first job of this little summer series is going to be moving my gym or my gym equipment that I've got out the garage, and I'm going to move it into my garden, be outside, a little bit fresher, a little bit warmer. I feel like it'll give me more reason to want to go and do it. The only problem is this garage ain't very clean. So as you can see, it's become a bit of a dumping ground. There is some equipment there, look. There's the barbell, there's the rack, there's the bench with a microwave on it. There's just a lot of extra stuff in here at the minute. So the first problem already, we've got a full ice bath, or warm bath probably at the minute, a swing, a table, a chair. I'm gonna have to get rid of all this, and this old bench behind me. So I'm gonna have to clear all this area first, and then we will get the stuff in here hopefully. I feel like this little area will, it's like a good little space for like the gym area, but obviously there's just a lot of shit in there at the minute we need to get rid of. So that needs to come out, that does, and we need a good sweep around. Dirty water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't eat it.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
So that space is now ready. So we've got to go and get this equipment that's in the garage right now over there. One of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I have all this equipment at home, right? But I never use it. I've had this at home since my PT days when I used to coach people in my garage gym, right? But I've got all this equipment and I never use it and I never stay at home because, to be honest, I don't really like training at home. And the environment, the gym, the garage thing, whatever, it's just not that fun to train in. So with it being a 6-week holiday, knowing that I'm probably going to struggle to get to the gym as much as I want to do, I've got the equipment at home. So kill two birds with one stone, start training at home, but let's move it outside into an environment where I'm probably going to do stuff a lot more because it's summer and it's nice weather outside, and having an already set up space for me to go and do that session, it just removes the barriers a little bit more. It reduces the friction. And ultimately, when we're trying to train, when we're trying to find time or have the motivation, if you like, to do that training session, reducing the friction and making it as easy as possible is one of the reasons why you're going to keep doing your sessions. Watch out.
Good job.
I've actually got a lot more equipment than I realised, I think. Obviously I've got the bench, got the bar and everything, and the weight plates. Got 12.5 dumbbells, 5 kilo dumbbells, and 3 kilo dumbbells. I feel like I had an 8 or a 10 at one stage, but I don't know where they've gone. I've got heavy kettlebells. I've got some bands. I've got this thing, which is like a weighted vest, which will be good for pull-ups and dips and maybe some like heavy running stuff. I've also got some mats, which I don't know whether to put the mats down or just leave like the concrete down. And also got this, which will be mint for some wall ball work, some high rocks work, which will be good. So perfect. It's not the heaviest, but it'll certainly do the job. So yeah, just need to clean it all up really, but I'm actually quite excited now. Just had a bit of a brainwave that I am just going to torch all these down first, clean the cobwebs off and let it dry pretty quick. So just watering. Most people water the garden. I water my weights. clean them all up, baby. Hopefully they'll dry pretty quick, and then you can get it all put together. Jack, she'll get wet.
Watch out, get wet.
You will. Remember the times in COVID when we used to have to train at home? This is what it feels like again, like dusting off the old stuff. You remember when when everyone was back at work, but the gyms were still closed for some daft reason? I actually, on my dinner breaks, when I used to work at Mercedes, I used to go out on my dinner breaks and go and train, like bring this equipment, not this obviously, but like dumbbells, barbells and that. I used to take it with me and I used to go and train in like a car park or something, just because I wanted to train, but literally couldn't go to the gym. So I had to train in car parks, which, you know, did the job, I suppose. Now, you might think this is a little bit extreme, cleaning it as much as this, but I thought, the thing is, when you put in time and effort into something, whether it is yourself or like this, just like cleaning something up, you are then more likely to use it, because if you spent a lot of time getting it sorted, you're going to want to get the investment back in terms of that. So this is minor, but I feel like it's just going to make me, if it's clean, it's tidy and it's fresh, I'm just going to want to use it more, and ultimately that's what I want. I'm not doing all this just for the fun of it, just to show you lot what I'm going to do and then not do anything about it. So, time to make best use of this. Also, look at this. Comfy, bro. Looks like he's got a right little setup going on here. There we go then, folks. The gym is ready. I'm actually quite buzzing about using it, to be fair. I think I will definitely make use of it. I think obviously I've got stuff in here that I'll probably, you know, I would prefer to be in a gym and maybe use equipment and use variety, but I've got dumbbells, I've got a barbell, I've got a bench, I've got kettlebells, I've got a few other different bits and bobs that I do feel like I can utilise and put a session together. So yeah, there's no reason now why I cannot, if I can't get to the gym or can't go in my usual sessions, I can get my stuff done at home. Even if he's there with me, he could be playing in the garden, he can even be joining in. How cool will that be? So yeah, I'm buzzing. Gym, home gym, ready to go. What are you going to say to the fans?
Yeah.
Where are we going now?
McDonald's and Duckies.
McDonald's and Duckies. Best get off then, folks.